Welcome one, welcome all to our most disrespectful moments in anime history by DaChamp. Today we're going to be watching some absolute ass beatings and some absolute disrespectful moments. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please do like, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and then click that bell notification, okay? Then we'll go. Jesus, I struck out there. All right, enjoy the video. Alrighty, chat. We're gonna be watching DaChamp. I like watching this guy. He's funny. And he posted a new video. Well, I mean, fairly new video. It was a while ago. August 30. Yeah. It's fairly new. You know, it's fairly new. It'll be fine. Most disrespectful moments in anime history 10, baby, dude. I love his Black Air Force Energy series. That one's also good. And then, you know, the most disrespectful moments. Those are also really good videos. So it's just good content all around. I like this guy. He's fun. And I like how he voice acts the characters too in some of his things. It's so good. So high quality. You know, something similar to what I want to do in making a Terraria video for the modded, which actually I haven't played in a while. I think I should get back on that sometime this week with Daniel, just so we can at least get into hard mode. We got to beat the wall of flesh. That's all that's left to get into hard mode. Though, now that I think about it, I think Slime God needs to die one more time, just so I can get the bow. I already have the gun, but I like the bow. The bow would be cool. The bow would be hip. The walls of flesh, yes, indeed, walls of flesh. He'll be no match for my power. For me and Daniel's strength is ever so growing. But no, yeah, let's just get into DaChamp. Yeah, most disrespectful moments in anime history, number 10. Okay, I love you, but you wiggle around too much, okay? Let's go, baby.
This dude really just got punched out of his clothes instead of flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize?
Oh my god, I remember that anime. That's such an old one. What was it? It started with a D. Durarara. That's what it was. I think, yeah, Durarara.
Can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he's gonna be walking down the street one day and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight ass tidy whities." Like, dude, you cooked for life.
Okay, shut up. All right, here we go.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Shoot, hold on.
Welcome
Hey,
back
Squidward
to
throwing it
another
back.
installment of the most disrespectful moments in anime history with a twist. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The twist ain't revealed till like the last moment. Technically not to the end, but today we got 5 of some of the most unhinged, diabolical, jaw-dropping moments to ever be animated.
Good, I can't wait to see it.
Time. Without further ado. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it.
This is
Moment
new.
number 1. Osaragi teaching Dump how to praise God. Man,
Sakamoto days.
bro. Shorty right here, Osaragi is a bona fide demon.
Oh, I know what clip he's talking about. I've seen that clip on YouTube. That. You know, don't even talk about it. She's just gonna show us.
And this is another case where you could just tell by her appearance. Her daily fit is a funeral dress. She dresses for the occasion while she is out here killing us with no emotion at all. She is literally the Grim Reaper. And old girl right here, Dump, had a one-on-one date with the Grim Reaper herself.
Jeez.
Now, how all this went down. Slur sent a bunch of serial killers to Japan to take out Sakamoto and the Order. An old psycho fine shit Dump, who was a literal cyborg that can shoot spikes out of her body, decided to go after Osaragi because she simply thought she was unattractive. She deadass hates ugly niggas. If she thinks you're chopped, she's gonna kill you. So later on one day, Osaragi went to the shrine to go pray. And you would not believe what she started to pray for. She started praying saying, "Dear God, I pray that you bring one of these serial killers to me so I can kill them and dismember them myself. I hope to receive this blessing. Amen." So after she
Going there and praying, please, 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 please. I've had such a very bad week. It was so stressful, and I just need this, you know? I just need this, you know? It's such a bad week. I need to relieve some stress.
She finished praying. Dump pulls up right behind her. Her prayers were answered immediately. So
Thank you, God.
A spike from her body, trying to impale Osaragi. But Osaragi somehow blocked her attack with a coin. And she's saying after that,
the 10 yen coin.
God, my prayers have been answered. I'm about to kill a bitch today. So now I want y'all to prepare yourselves to see one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen.
This was a crazy beatdown.
Hello, ma'am. Do you know how to praise God?
What?
Oh, well, allow me to show you how to praise the Lord. So she palms her head, takes her over to the statue and slams her head twice. And she told her, first, you bow twice. Then while Shorty is struggling unconscious, she claps her in the face, then claps her again and told her, then you clap twice. Then picks her up and drives her face into the offering table. Then after she planted her face in the table, last thing she said was, and don't forget, make your offering. And flicks a coin at her unconscious body, just face planted in the ground.
It's the coin. It was the coin that she used to block her spike too. No, this was a surprise to say the least. I wasn't really expecting this hard of a beat. I was expecting a beatdown, but not this hard of a beatdown.
Embarrassed. Freaky psycho fine shit gets up and start licking her lips and saying, ooh, I can't wait to give you a make.
God, that sound effect.
Bitch. So Dump tries to attack her again, but Osaragi blocks that attack again, this time with a briefcase, and Dump started getting pissed off because Osaragi's just toying with her. She blocked both of her attacks with a coin and a briefcase and was beating the hell out of her while she was praising God. So Dump just goes unga bunga on her, shooting her spikes at her. So Osaragi jumps up trying to dodge it, but Dump ends up taking away her briefcase from her and throws it out the window. And yo, look at the disappointment in her face. She's not enthused at all. This just pissed her off. She's thinking in her head, oh my God, my precious. So after
do you have any idea how expensive that briefcase was? All right, it's hard to find one of those things of that high quality. It's tens of thousands of dollars just down the drain right there. I'm gonna have to get a new one now. I hate that shit.
Throwing her money in the bank briefcase overboard, Osaragi officially stopped fucking around. She ripped down and kicked the temple bell at her, sending Psycho Fine Shit to a different map. So after Dump just got hit with a stage change, she started doing some freaky shit. I kid you not, she started shooting the spikes out of her titties.
Oh my goodness.
And after that, she started licking her lips. Oh, hell nah. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I can't call her fine shit no more. This is too freaky.
Yeah,
name from now
a little
on
too
is,
much.
Freaky Spike Bitch or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, when Freaky Spike Bitch shot them spikes out of her titties, she completely bricked and only hit Osaragi's hand. And this right here is when Dump started regretting everything. Osaragi starts walking her down with her hand impaled.
Oh my goodness.
Spike, grabs her hand.
Look where the spike is. It's definitely through bone.
And tells her, I'm about to rock your shit, twin. Send her freaky ass to another building. And Osaragi was not done. She was about to
WWE breakdown.
Hoe. Dump ran at her and shot a spike. She parries it. Then she jumps up. Then kicked her so hard the bitch spun 5 times. And she wasn't even done after that. She started juggling her ass down the aisle, turning into a human pinball machine. So after Osaragi finished juggling her, she ends up being conveniently right by her briefcase.
Hey, briefcase,
what
good.
is inside her briefcase?
A weapon.
A big ass buzzsaw in that bitch. And when Dump saw this, she knew it was over. Cause her backstory.
That's it. Wrap it up. No, yeah. Backstory. Gotta wrap it up.
Be loved. Like, nigga, what? Weird ass, freak ass hoe. And y'all have watched enough anime, so y'all know good and well. This is Anime 101. If a character is near death and starts seeing their backstory, there is a 99.9% chance that they're about to die.
It takes a Hail Mary to save them at that point. All right, no, they're dead. Once you see backstory, it's done. It's done.
She straight up told Shorty before she killed her, because people like you exist, I am needed by God. So because of that reason, I love you. And tell me why she's smiling right now. What the fuck? You know what, bro? I guess she got her final wish before she was about to die for somebody to love her.
You get freaky.
Bonkers. So Osaragi revs up that buzzsaw, dashes at Shorty, and splits this freaky spike bitch down the middle.
Fatality.
And with that,
crazy,
Osaragi continued to spread the word of God to these freaky ass hoes. All right, let's keep this disrespectful party going, shall we? So,
Ooh-ah.
moment number 2, Nagumo embarrassing a nonchalant
same anime.
Now, we're still on Sakamoto days, and this is the same plot. This time, however, though, the serial killer is this big buff dreadhead nigga called the Minimalist.
That's a lot of
this
fries.
dude goes around crushing things to as small as they can get. And his target was Sakamoto. So later on that same day, he pulls up to Sakamoto's convenience store and he ends up confronting his wife. So she tells him, excuse me, sir, can I help you with anything? And he tells her, hey, bitch, where your fat ass husband at? So to start intimidating her, this man grabs the cash register and starts crushing it into a ball. Then after that, he rips the desk in two. So then after he finished his intimidation tactics, he straight up looked at her and told her one more time, hey, bitch, I'ma ask you one more time. Where is that fat ass nigga Sakamoto? But Sakamoto's wife was not acting like herself at all. She was weirdly calm this entire situation. And the reason why is because it wasn't her at all. She dislocates his arm and stabs him in the neck. So he ends up falling down. And then she just looks at him and tells him, gotcha, nigga. And she turns into Nagumo.
I like Nagumo so much. He's such a freaking troll. He always likes to mess around with Sakamoto and all of his friends and buddies and whatnot. Also able to just look like anybody he wants, which is very, very weird. He changes very quickly. I started to think that there wasn't superpowers in here, and then Nagumo came up for the first time, and oh boy, yeah, maybe there is superpowers, but Sakamoto's just too good. He doesn't need superpowers. He's just that guy. He's far too strong for anybody.
This man disguised himself as Sakamoto's wife to just fuck with.
I can't with this face. I remember watching this clip. I think, what was it? Usopp, he was firing a cannon, and he was surprised that he actually hit the target that he meant to hit.
With this dude, and the knife that he stabbed him with was a
Turbo
knife, and he was like, oh man, you're lucky that wasn't real, bro. Looks like my goofy ass forgot to swap it out for a real one. So the Minimalist is pissed off. He like, oh hell nah, man, I'ma kill you, nigga. But Nagumo teleports right behind him, and look at this dude's face, man. Just by this frame, you can tell by the face he's making. I should have just bought some Newports and left. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. What he does to bro is honestly worse than what Osaragi did to Freaky Spike bitch. So the Minimalist starts bragging, saying, man, I've killed 432 people. But what your goofy ass gonna do to me, huh, nigga? And when bro said this, Nagumo deadass looked at bro like, wow, man, that's amazing. You count everybody that you killed? Holy, you might be smarter than a 5th grader. So this pisses.
Honestly, yeah, that one was crazy. I think that was actually almost word for word in the sub. But no, he was like, man, that's crazy. You count everybody? You count everybody that you kill? Oh man, look out. That's cute. You look at that. You're smart. Good job.
Dude off. So he goes in the puncher but hits straight air, and this man Nagumo is just chilling on top of the shelf.
Listen, they're destroying so much in the shop, man, all right? Do you have any idea how expensive it is to go to be replaced everything? This is just going to be too much.
With bro's phone, and he's just looking through it like, wow, man, I'm disappointed. How are you a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead and your phone is as dry as the Sahara Desert? Really, my nigga, no hoes at all? Dennis would be ashamed. So this pissed him off. But what sent him over
There's no women on these phones?
When Nagumo said, I wonder what I'll find in your search history.
Dang.
Booking.com.
Okay.
Whoa. Gets, oh my God. Looks like this man does not use the incognito browser for you know what. So he starts to chuck metal balls.
Gotta use incognito, bro.
Bro was just casually dodging every single one. So after this man just tried to hit him for like 5 minutes straight, the entire convenience store is wrecked and Nagumo just disappeared. The bro got impatient and started to look for him. So
I wonder what your search is, Street Travaga. Oh my God, yeah, dude, if I get YouTube ads, man.
Opens this cooler, and when he's digging through it, trying to look through it, another version of himself pops up and starts choking this man through the glass and rips him through the door. And just look at this man. Dude is getting choked out by himself. And Nagumo turns
It's a crazy
back
fetish.
Like, gotcha, nigga. So he throws him across the room and starts opening his briefcase and says, I'll let you choose how you die. As as this man pulls out a weapon with 6 attachments, and he tells him, pick a number 1 through 6. So the minimalist just loses it and tries to crush him, but
Why would
Nagumo
I
just
pick,
tells
bro?
oh man, you're no fun. So looks like we're rolling the die. And yo, I'm gonna tell you, this is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen.
This part was actually crazy.
He's like, ooh, where did it go? And it ended up being in his mouth. So he spat out number 3.
And you don't even have a stand power, bro. That was just his pure speed and strength.
So Nagumo grabbed his head with a oversized can opener and cut his head clean off.
Fatality.
Yeah, man, this is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. From going
Bro, these assassins from the Order are just built different, man. I don't know what to tell you.
through this man's phone, choking him to death with his own body, doing a magic trick mid-fight, then killing him with a oversized can opener? Yeah, man, this dude just went out sad.
Yeah.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment number 3.
What you
Shizu
be?
punching a man out of his
Do
head.
rah rah
Now,
rah.
y'all-
Okay, now yeah, I was right. It was do rah rah rah. Dude, this one was. I never watched do rah rah rah, but I've seen so many clips on YouTube, man. I might as well know.
If y'all have never seen Do Rah Rah Rah, I'm gonna recommend it to you right now. It's a good watch.
I do
There's
hear it's a good
some
watch, yeah.
wild shit that happened in this show. And one of the main
Crazy
culprits
shit.
of wildness in this show is none other than Shizuo Heiwajima.
This man's strength in the anime is just unmatched. Like, you just saw it. He was literally kicking a car like a soccer ball.
And what I'm about to show you is a top 10 disrespectful moment of all time. So let's set the
An
stage
insane
real quick.
disrespectful
The
moment.
reason why this happened is because of Isaiah. Because earlier on this day, this man was in a fight with this goofy ass gangster nigga. And
Jesus.
when Bro attacked him,
He's
Isaiah
grabbing his pants like
dodged
that.
it, but he just didn't dodge it. He also scalped this nigga's head. He gave Bro a blast of doom right in front of the girls he was trying to impress. So this nigga was quite literally scaring the hoes. So he either has to cut that shit off and restart or spend thousands of dollars on a hair transplant. Now, I want y'all
Yikes.
to remember this dude because he's gonna be back later. So now we fast forward 5 minutes later. So Isaiah is just chilling on the street talking to Mikado. But while this man was just having a conversation, a trash can comes flying and hits Isaiah across the head. And the person who threw that
I
trash
remember
can
that.
was Shizuo. And bro was not here to goof around. He was ready to fight Isaiah on sight. So when these
Bro, the beef that these two have in do rah 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 is honestly insane. Because every time they see each other, it's always going to be a fight. It never ends with just, oh hey man, how's your day? Oh, it's doing good. All right, you have a good one. You too.
two were about to just start duking it out in the middle of the street. The nigga with the bald spot pulls back up and he brings a bunch of goons with him. So they start surrounding Isaiah and Shizuo. And old boy started telling Isaiah, hey, you punk pussy dumb bitch. We about to you up for fucking up my hairline from earlier, nigga. Yeah, you don't with the dollars and get away with it, nigga. But when they had them surrounded, they ended up realizing that they had Shizuo surrounded as well. And dude's name is feared throughout these streets. So these niggas were shook. So this is when the wildness happens. Old boy in this blue hat was so scared, his fight or flight senses took over. So his body started moving on his own, and he runs
goat
up
scream.
and smacks Shizuo across the head. So after he smacked bro upside the head, the dollars is
Yikes.
like, hold on, twin, he might not be as strong as they say. But then this man started screaming. So bro started telling
That wasn't screaming. He started laughing, man.
old boy in this hat, you aimed for my head. You have to know a blow like that can kill a nigga, right? And this means you were intentionally trying to kill me, right? So whatever happens next is what you deserve, right? And look
Yeah, he actually said that line for a line. No, that's I'd be scared too, man.
at this stare. Bro stared into this man's soul. And old boy knew his life as he knew it was
Done.
over.
It's gone. It's over. Pack it up.
Sends bro flying out of his clothes and knocked out cold. Like, holy Jesus, man. This might be one of the most devastating punches of all time. Like, let's look back at this again.
Hey, there's
He
Jack.
just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block.
Ah.
This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right?
No,
'Cause
he
gonna be
can't.
walking
He's
down the
done.
street one day and they're gonna be like, oh my God.
He's got to get plastic surgery to change his face, man. Because there's no way everybody's gonna know about this. There's no way nobody wouldn't.
You're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight-ass tidy whities. Like, dude, you're cooked for life. And just look at him twitching over there like a dead buck. Like, oh my God. So after that happened, Shizuo was not done because every one of these gang members now have a receipt that needs to be paid. So he goes after the gang members. Look at dude right
Yeah.
here. He was obviously trying to run away, but Shizuo said,
Oh,
nah,
got
nigga.
grabbed by the
And he
hair.
threw him into another person and just started bodying every every single gang member. And look at old Ball Spot. This man fair forth like thinking in his
Old
head
Ball
like,
Spot.
oh God, the rumors were true. This nigga really is Ikabukuru's King Von. So the dudes behind him was like, nah, we're out, bro. As Shizu runs up behind Baldy and kicked him so hard, the beanie fell off his head. So
Kicked him so hard, he turned him into a platypus because his eyes were going the opposite direction.
the world could see that beautiful bald spot. So while he was beating the hell out of everybody, Isaiah was like, yep, I'm out of here. But Shizuo looked at him like, hell nah, nigga. As he picks up a vending machine and tries to throw it at this man.
His
But
strength
that
is
brother
crazy.
Simon came from the roof to stop the vending machine from hitting this man, bro. But yeah, man, that's the moment, bro. This man did a trash can cross map, punched a man out of his clothes, and bodied an entire gang after that. Like, dude, what the f?
Also, how is he going to get? Also, how's the knife guy going to get up after getting an entire trash can thrown at his head? All these people in Dororo are just crazy and built different.
All right, let's keep it pushing. Moment number 4.
Yo.
Ichigo calling an ambulance before a fight. Yep, we're finally doing this.
I remember this. God, this one was so old. Ichigo really knows how to fight bullies. It's so much fun.
Moment. Now this is quick, but this moment is a absolute classic.
Yeah.
So these dudes were bullying Chad. And I don't know why, but out of all the people you chose to bully, Chad.
Bro.
You chose to bully a buff ass 6'5" Latino nigga that looked like he pushing 30, but he's 16?
Yeah, dude, no. Why would you ever want to harm Chad? Chad did nothing wrong. He's too much of a good guy, man. All right, you don't want to fight Chad. Chad's too cool.
These dudes deserve every amount of ass whooping that they got, because this is just idiotic. So earlier on in the day,
Don't go mess with
our boy
Chad.
Chad was just walking and chilling, listening to some music and minding his own business. Now these two idiots decided to sneak Chad with this big ass rock. Like, dude, you know you can kill a person with this size of a rock, right? Like,
Yeah,
these dudes
no,
was
that
trying to
big
catch a
rock is
case.
big enough.
So he comes behind Chad and hits him across the head. So later on that day, Chad wakes up surrounded by a bunch of bullies, and in front of him is this ugly ass man.
Jesus.
If you looked up the definition of chopped, bro would be the first person that pops up on Google Images. Because Jesus, man. So old Chop
God,
dude
that is not the
decides to
fit.
rip off Chad's amulet, and before he was about to break it, he said, "You know who else is chopped? Mine." This man Ichigo really came out of nowhere and hit a drive-by on this chopped ass nigga and rode him like a skateboard. So after Ichigo laid bro out, he starts picking bro's pockets and takes his phone. So
Bro,
old Chop
yeah.
dude is like, wait, I didn't get to finish my joke. Do you want to know who else is chopped?
Why is he doing the muscle man voice for this guy?
So after Ichigo stomps bro's face in, this
Jeez.
man calls 119, aka 911 for us. So the dude pick up on the phone like, this is 911. What is your emergency? I need an ambulance. You know what? Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5.
5
This
ambulances.
man drops the phone and starts beating the hell out of all the bullies. This man just took on a 1v5 and called 5 ambulances pre-ass whooping. Like, do you know how much confidence you have to call 5 ambulances in advance?
That's the equivalent of what's his name from Hunter x Hunter.
Do you know how else like my muscle man joke? My mom.
All right, no, we're done with that. Okay, but no, this is the equivalent to fucking I forget what's his name from Hunter x Hunter bringing a shovel to a fight because he knew he was going to kill him, so he brought a shovel to bury him. Insane, very disrespectful. Gotta love to see it. It was in a previous most disrespectful moments in anime history episode.
This is just wicked work, and he beat their ass. He stood 10 toes down. Bro actually pulled off that legendary meme.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
But not for me.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final moment and the twist of this video. Moment number 5.
That is?
Zero proving Korra is washed. Yep, last moment ain't anime at all. Yeah, it resembles it though, but anyways. So Korra ends up confronting Kuvira.
Oh, this
Kuvira's
one.
trying to-
It took me a while to remember names. It's been a long time since I've seen Korra, but yeah, okay, no, I remember this.
take over Zalfu so she can unite the Earth Kingdom under her tyrannical rule. Now, this is Korra's first fight back after Zahir put her on a wheelchair for 3 years.
Yeah, no, that
And I
was
ain't gonna lie
crazy.
to y'all, Zahir trial will happen one day because that nigga was cold as hell.
Zahir was actually on that timing. The man actually was able to fly with airbending.
But anyways, Korra decided to fight Kuvira so she wouldn't take over Zaofu. So Kuvira was like, fine. My soldiers, I am giving you all a front row seat to show you all that the Avatar is washed. Her sorry ass could never live up to the legacy of Avatar Aang. So let me show you why she's the worst Avatar of all time. And man, Korra did not beat the allegations this fight, because this was just brutal. So Korra starts it off with firebending, but Kuvira is weaving every attack. And then look at this, man. Kuvira gets inside, hits her with the earthbending combo. Then she hits her with the metal bending, then flips her ass and throws her on the ground. And while all the soldiers are cheering,
body hitting the floor sound effect. I download a lot of sound effects, you know, for my videos and whatnot, and now I'm actually starting to hear them when I watch the other YouTube videos, and then that body hitting the floor sound effect right there. I hear it everywhere now.
Herself. She over here emoting like Ali, like, yeah, I knew your ass was washed. So then here go the next sequence. Korra tries to use airbending now, but she dodges it, ducks the fire and hits her with the hell sweep, and hits her with another shot for good measure. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro, we gotta find Kuvira's actual birth certificate, cause no way she was born in the Earth Kingdom. She had to be born in the Weave Nation. Dog, look at this. Korra is using every single element, but she can't land shit. While Kuvira is bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. And then look at this. Kuvira takes out Korra's leg, blindfolds her, and hits her so hard she goes flying. And I mean, bro, it just gets worse from here. She jumps up trying to do aerial attacks, but Kuvira hit her with an anti-air, knocking her on her ass again. And then here come Korra again. She tries to hit her with another two-piece, failed. Then Kuvira hits her with metal again and lifts her up and throws her down. The Avatar is getting whooped by a background character from season 3.
That's right, she was.
And then look at this. Korra has the bright idea to earthbend against her. Kuvira stops it immediately and just sends it right back at her. Like,
yikes.
What made you think earthbending was the answer against Kuvira? One of the best earthbenders in the fucking series. Like, come on now.
Also,
so
metal bender too.
Her ass whooped so bad. Sue straight up yelled at her and told her, bitch, if you don't go into the Avatar state right now, like, what are we doing? So when Kuvira jumps up and tries to finish Korra finally goes into the Avatar state and blows Kuvira off of her. So Korra actually ends up landing a nasty hit, finally dropping Kuvira. And it looks like Korra has finally locked in. Maybe she wasn't washed after those 3 years in a wheelchair. But when Korra was about to finish her off, her PTSD from last season kicked in as she sees her face on Kuvira. So she gets knocked out of the Avatar state, falls to her knees, and Kuvira's just looking at her with disappointment like, damn. I knew you were washed, but not this bad. So Kuvira strings Korra up, slams her in the ground, and puts her in an earth prison. And that was it. KO. Korra was cooked. She got washed by Kuvira in 5 minutes tops. And only landed 1 hit, which was in the Avatar state, by the way. Like, holy moly, man. So Kuvira walks her down, and she's ready to make the Avatar reincarnate right now. But Opal and Janora saves Korra's ass. And they end up having to retreat.
I forgot about that new Avatar thing.
Hyping up her niggas like, I told y'all she was washed. Zaofu is ours, nigga.
Very disrespectful. Insane. All right. No, I'm not gonna lie. I totally forgot about the I totally forgot about the new Avatar thing. All right, guys, show this video some love. And that has been CJ DaChamp in the most disrespectful moments in anime history, number 10. Honestly, the Durarara punch right there, the guy that got all his clothes punched out. Oh man, that was such a throwback. I can't believe he put that one in there. I don't think a lot of people know much about Durarara anymore. It's fairly old. I'm old. But I really also enjoyed the 2 Sakamoto beatdowns as well, because they really thought they had the assassins there. They really did. But you know what? No, they pulled out a reverse card, and you know that was really funny. And then Ichigo calling an ambulance for 5 people. But yeah, once more, if you've enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the little bell notification. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Okay, bye bye.